Good night to you as well. Likewise, you sleep tight. Bronzemarley! What is going on, you guys? It is me, no other than the Bronzemarley. I am the greatest edition of YouTube 2019, and here we are in 2022, and I've been the greatest addition and asset here on out. So when I join the compact, baby girl, I want you to be here. You want to be here. You hike, you need to be here, love, just because we serve looks. We sometimes serve a little bit of tea, but overall, baby girl, we just be serving. So you guys, as you can see today, I'm in a completely different setting. I am here at the Pinner House for the, oh shoot, what am I here? For the Arrington. I am here at the Pinner House for the Arrington Jennings wedding today. I just finished glamming my bride as well as the bridal party, and now I am able to finally sit down and get myself together. I have about an hour and some change left to get myself together, so I'm not gonna do too much rambling with you guys. We're just gonna get straight on into this video. So believe it or not, I have no clue what kind of makeup look I want to do today, but I do know for a fact that I am going to be using the Jackie Aina palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I've used this palette maybe about 2, maximum 3 times in my entire life since receiving it. And I figured, why not bring it out today? You know, it's very fitting. The color scheme of the palette coordinates with my outfit and also with the theme of the wedding, so it just worked. I am currently in this amazing room, you guys. It is completely decked out. Like, it's so dope. From the wallpaper alone to the large mirror to the beautiful vanity to the elegant decor, like, it's just beautiful in here. It's actually very inspirational. So I'm actually gonna start off with some skin prep. I'm gonna be taking my sample, the Mattifier Primer from Estee Lauder, and I'm gonna be using this as my primer for today because I truly want my makeup to be not necessarily matte. I do, and of course will achieve that nice glow from within finish, but I do want my makeup to last and not budge as much. So I'm gonna go ahead and place this in my T-zone area and also down on my jawline. And I do want to say, forgive me for the lighting setup, you guys. It's not the greatest, but listen, I can see myself and y'all can see what's going on, and just know that I'm gonna look fine. My gown is over there with my shoes and my jewelry and accessories, so I'm really excited to see my entire look together. I'm going in with my color corrector from LA Colors Concealer. This is the orange one, and I'm gonna place this in my jawline and around my mouth. So I tried on my outfit in total last night because I did have some hair in and I did have my makeup done. Not necessarily how it was gonna look for today's event. It gave me an idea of how I would essentially be looking. And I was satisfied. I was actually highly satisfied with my entire look. So that's the brides and the bridal party, you guys. Go ahead and just blend this in. And I'm gonna be moving kind of fast because like I said, I have about an hour to get ready. That's like hair, makeup, and getting dressed. I mean, the wedding starts at 5:30. The ceremony starts at 5:30. However, guests and everyone starts to arrive at around 5. So I want to be ready at least by then so that I can, you know, get down and do what I need to do. Just get a seat. I'm gonna be taking this Hyper Real foundation from MAC that I got a few years ago. This is the Bronze FX shade. And I'm gonna use this kind of sort of as like a second primer, but also as like my first layer of foundation because like I said, I really do want my skin to glow underneath. So going in with this Hyper Real foundation is going to give me that illusion. And to apply it, I'm actually gonna be using my hands just because I wanted to have more of a skin-like approach. As you can see, it is very, very, very glowy. And it's extra, but don't worry, you guys. We're gonna actually cover it up with our foundation, our actual foundation. This, like I said, is just an additional layer of priming for our skin, just to ensure that we have some sort of glow no matter where the light hits us. Yeah, you can put this on your forehead. Literally, you wanna put this all over. Wow, we look all kinds of crazy. Trust the process though, trust the process. Take the butt of my beauty sponge and just blend the rest of that into my face. For my foundation, I'm gonna be mixing 3. I'm gonna take my Dior Forever Undercover Full Coverage Foundation, mixing that with my Laura Mercier Flawless Lumiere Foundation, and I'm also gonna be going in with this L'Oreal True Match Foundation. So I'm gonna mix all of these together to get the #1 perfect shade for me, but to also get a really nice combination and finish. And I'm actually going to apply that with my a MAC brush. I forget which number this is, but this is a dual fiber or double-ended brush. So one side is human hair and the other side is synthetic fiber. I'm gonna use that to apply my foundation. You know, I just want to let it be known I'm going to be caked up, child, but I like it. Pick up the rest of that and apply that with the beauty sponge. For contour, I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the shade Espresso. We're gonna apply this to our cheek area, also down the sides of our nose. I am gonna take this large fluffy brush just to blend that out. I just need y'all to know my face is about to be beat. So for concealer, I'm gonna start off using, of course, my Marc Jacobs Accomplice Concealer in the shade Tan 49. I'm gonna use this under my eyes just to, like I said, conceal and in a sense, color correct. And then what I'm gonna do is spritz it with some setting spray. The reason why I spritz it with the setting spray before blending it out is because I wanted it to achieve its maximum longevity in its wear time. So I have the amazing opportunity to be the makeup artist for my former AP English teacher, her wedding today. I am so thankful and so blessed to be here. Me being the makeup artist for the entire bridal party was honestly out of a mishap that, you know, was a series of unfortunate events. I don't want to get into that because that's not my place, but yeah, I was blessed with that opportunity after, you know, being blessed with the opportunity of doing only the bride. So it's just like, you know, everything worked out how God wanted it to work out, and I can't be mad at that whatsoever. But I'm just looking in the mirror and I'm just like, hold on now, my face is kind of sitting, girl. And now, if you know, you know. I haven't used this in a long time. It's been a minute since I featured it on my channel, but this is my favorite concealer of all time. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer in the shade 145 Warm Beige. I'm gonna use this under my eyes just to brighten up and highlight. And for this, I am gonna let it sit for just a little. Put it down the bridge of my nose and maybe a little bit on the sides of my mouth to highlight my cheekbones when I smile. So again, like with the other concealer, I'm gonna spritz. Yes, ma'am.
Get my small lines before I change.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So I am back. Let's go ahead and blend out our concealer. As y'all can see, it just added a really nice highlight under my eye. Taking my Maybelline Shine Free Loose Powder in the shade Medium number 2. I'm gonna use that to set under my eyes and any place that I placed my concealer. And to do so, I'm just gonna go ahead and take my beauty sponge, which is kind of sort of damp, not really. I think it's damp from when I washed it last night. But I'm gonna take that and press that into my skin. Make sure my complexion's not too far off right now. Even though I am going in with my bronzer and everything, just gotta make sure that, you know, I'm still warm now, still warm. And I think what I wanna do is actually skip a couple of steps and go straight into bronzing up my skin. But I'm gonna take my Morphe face palette. This is in the Deep Glam shade. Take this first and second shade of the palette, and I'm gonna use that to really warm up my cheeks. And I want to smile to do so because I really want a lifted effect. I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a quick spritz so that I can go ahead and apply some highlighter. And for highlighter today, I'm gonna be taking my Extra Dimension Skin Finish from MAC in the shade Whisker of Guilt. And I'm gonna apply that to the high points of my face so that I can make sure that I am glowing. Like, oh girl, look at that. Look, it's giving disco ball tonight. For the forehead, I literally like to go in the center and then just do whatever. I just looked in the mirror and it looked like I had on a lot of makeup, which I do. So moving on to blusher. Again from MAC, I'm gonna take my Love Think Mineralized Blush. We are really going to add some saturation to our cheeks. And this will help to also bring some color back to our face because I was feeling a little bit washed out. Even though I don't look washed out, I was feeling like it. Blush really is necessary for that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows and I'll be right back. My eyebrows are done. Let's go ahead and knock out a cute, quick eyeshadow look. The good thing about this eyeshadow palette is that you can create so many different looks with this. So starting off, I'm going to be taking the shade Ginger. Oh, which is a nice soft brown. And I'm gonna start by smoking that into my upper lid as a nice transition shade. I know I definitely want some depth in this eyeshadow. I'm also gonna run this on my lower lash line as the first transition shadow. Moving on, I'm gonna take this shade Pinker, and I'm just gonna place that right into my crease. This shade does have some sort of a shimmer to my knowledge, I think, but it's not really shimmer. I don't know how to explain it.
Like black right here. Yeah. That's
Perfect,
all.
perfect.
And just lips, that's it.
Perfect. Well, I should be done probably within the next 25-ish minutes with my makeup. So I'll get y'all before I like get dressed and everything.
Okay.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Next, I'm just gonna go straight into it. I'm gonna take the shade Credit and I'm going to apply that on my outer crease. And I'm also gonna blend that slightly into my upper portion of my crease. And like everything else, we're going to blend that a little bit more precisely under our eye. Moving right along, I want to take this shade Wigglies and I'm going to place that all over my lid. Now, this does not match anything that I have. However, I think this is going to be the perfect underlay for the shadow that I want to place on top of it. And we're going to take Bam. That's going to be the shadow that we use as the topper. Now, y'all know Jackie Aina loves her inner corner highlights, so of course I'm going to not disappoint. I'm gonna take the shade Soleil at the top, and I'm gonna pop that in my inner corner. And kind of blend that into Zam. Like so. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on my lashes and liner, and I'll be right back so that we can finish off with this lip. All right, you guys, so I am back. My lashes are on. This one looks a little janky, but it's okay, it's okay. I'll fix it in a second. I really had to finish because the wedding starts in about 15 minutes, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock out my lips, which is gonna be something that I feel like I always do in a sense. So I'm gonna take my Anastasia lipstick in the shade Rust, and I'm gonna use that as my first layer of lip liner. This is a really nice deep dark brown. For the center of my lip, y'all already know I'm gonna go in with my Try Again lipstick from MAC, the Aaliyah collection. And then for gloss, I'm gonna take my Clouds lip gloss from Anastasia Beverly Hills as a topper. Okay, so this is the final look. I'm going to take my hair down and get dressed, and I will come back with my closing remarks. All right, you guys, so I'm actually kind of running behind, so I'm gonna end this video here. I thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. This is the final look, and I think I look absolutely glamorous, but this is the final look, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you enjoyed it, if you enjoyed me, please give me a huge thumbs up, as well as leave me a comment down below about what you guys thought about this look, what you guys thought about this video, what you'd like to see in future videos, or if you just wanna say, hey B, what's going on, Bronze? I would greatly appreciate that. Don't forget to join this compact by hitting that subscribe button as well as that bell button right beside it so that you get notified every single time that I decide to upload. You can keep up with me on all of my endeavors as well as social media platforms at Bronzemarley. I love you guys so much, and I gotta get to this wedding. Bye, guys.